Destiara Putri Judi. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon to all the esteemed attendees in this room. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Tiara Aprilia Judith, a bio-research master student from the Biology Study Program, class of even semester 2024. Okay, it's a pleasure to be here today, and on this occasion, I would like to present my research proposal entitled Characterization of Channel Composition and Genetic Variation of Sugarcane, Saccharum Hybrid Cultivar Tidak Bencana. This research will be conducted under the supervision of Dr. Gadis Riza Aristia, Bachelor of Science, Master of Science. And okay, I will start my presentation with the background of my research. Okay, for the background, sugarcane is one of the most economically important plantation crops cultivated in over 90 countries worldwide, including Indonesia. And sugarcane contributes nearly 80% to the development of global sugar production and holds significant potential in the development of bioindustry and bioenergy sectors. In Indonesia, sugarcane is cultivated in the several tropical islands such as Sumatra, Java, Nusa Tenggara, and Sulawesi. However, despite its widespread cultivation and potential, the contribution of sugarcane in the various sectors in Indonesia, particularly in food industry, can only meet 38% to the total national demand, indicating a substantial gap in the production capacity. And then, the main obstacle to improving sugarcane quality and quantity in Indonesia lies in the biological and the general complexity of this crop. Indonesia is known to have a diverse range of sugarcane cultivars with various agronomic traits. One such cultivar is Tidak Bencana. And however, the Tidak Bencana sugarcane remains largely documented and exported in a comprehensive way. This is because of the limitation. This is affect the limitation in the optimal application of molecular breeding approaches. Okay, the integration of modern biotechnology offers a promising to address the limitation in the sugarcane productivity, and the advanced and comprehensive genomic analysis that can be applied in this research is whole genome sequencing by utilizing a high throughput sequencing platform, which can generate millions of DNA reads in a relatively short time. Strategy and for the application of YGS is to provide a genetic blueprint covering the entire set of gene, region, and the non-coding element within the genome. And then the YGS enabling the identification of genetic variation ranging from SNP, indels, structural variants, and based on the background described, the problem I raised in this research is what is the genomic structure and the total genome size of the Tidak Bencana sugarcane cultivars as characterized through whole genome sequencing, and then what is the genome composition of the Tidak Bencana genome based on the result of reference-based whole genome assembly, and then further last is how many genetic variants are detected in the genome based on cardiac polyp analysis. And then for the objective of this research is to investigate the general structure and the molecular size of the sugar transporters. Okay, and then identify the gene composition within the genome based on reference-based whole genome assembly. And then for the last is determine the number of genetic variants detected in the genome through variant calling analysis. The expected benefit of this research is to providing in-depth insight into the genetic composition and genetic variation of sugarcane cultivars in Indonesia, and then initiating the transition toward molecular-based breeding by integrating modern breeding strategies with higher efficiency and precision, and then contributing to the development of a reference genome for future research, particularly in supported targeted, efficient, and sustainable improvement of sugarcane cultivars. Next, okay. Sugarcane has an extremely large genome size of approximately 10 gigabase pair, with a complex polyploid and aneuploid structure that complicates the identification of functional gene, genetic variation, and genetic mapping using conventional approach. And then the integration of YGS can be okay. And then for okay, and this is the sequencing technology until now, and the technology that we'll use in this research is Oxford Nanopore. This platform uses a nanopore-based sensing, where a single-stranded DNA pass through a nanopore and then change in electrical current are measured to determine the nucleotide sequence. And the following parameters will be used as evaluation metrics for the quality of sugarcane genome sequencing output. Okay, the hypothesis of this research is the genome of Kidang Kencana sugarcane cultivars can be characterized using WGS with an estimated genome size of approximately 10 gigabase pair and a genomic structure achieving a coverage depth of more than 30 times, and then reference-based assembly of WGS raw reads will yield information on gene composition, including over 10,000 predicted functional genes contributing to agronomic traits. And for the last is variant calling analysis will be identify more than 1,000 genetic variants, including SNP, indels, sequence limit, and structural variants. Okay, the research was conducted from August 2025 to May 2026 at the several facilities, including Laboratory of Genetic and Breeding, and then Kalitma, and Integrated Genome Factory, Faculty of Biology. And for the sugarcane samples will be collected from PT Madu Baru, Yogyakarta. Regarding materials, this research will use various supplies, including Kidang Kencana sugarcane cultivars leaf from PT Madu Baru, Yogyakarta, a high molecular weight DNA isolation scale, and then other necessary reagents. And for the tools used include mortar and pestle, analytical scale, centrifuge, nanodrop, ONT sequencing platform, and other supporting tools. And for the research workflow, begin with preparation and sample collection from PT Madu Baru Yogyakarta, and then followed by DNA extraction at the Laboratory of Genetic and Breeding, and then visualization and quantification of genome DNA will be carried out to assess the purity and the concentration, and then library preparation and genome DNA sequencing will be carried out in the collaboration with Integrated Genome Factory using ONT sequencing platform. And for the last is data analysis. The data analysis will be performed to construct and visualize the genome observed in this research. Okay, and the data analysis will be performed through multiple steps, including base calling and streaming and filtering data, genome assembly, genome annotation, variant calling, and data visualization. Okay. Okay, this is the scheduled research timeline for my research. Okay, these are the reference used in preparing this presentation. Okay, maybe that concludes my presentation. I sincerely apologize for any shortcoming. Thank you for your attention and your opportunity. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.